This video will contain spoilers for Avengers Endgame. So, if you haven't seen Endgame, why in the flippity dang heck did you click on this video? You have been warned. Endgame was so good. Cap with Mjolnir, Avengers, assemble! And I am Iron Man. Oh, I just loved it so much. It was a very epic and satisfying conclusion to the Infinity Saga, and I loved every bit of it, right down to Thanos getting turned to dust. But that got me thinking, Thanos is so crazy powerful, so what other ways could you kill him? I have 5 ideas for things in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that may be able to kill Thanos. First is Disintegration Weapons. This includes both the gun that Vulture used on the Shocker in Spider-Man Homecoming, as well as the weapons that Arnim Zola creates for Red Skull in the first Avenger. I don't really think that one of these on its own would be able to do that much damage to Thanos. But if you got a bunch of them and put them together into some sort of super weapon, then I think you might have a chance. Next is the Goop Gun from Ant-Man. In Ant-Man, we see Darren Cross use this little gun to turn this guy, the Stranger Things dad, I can't really remember his name, into a little pile of goop. This is easily the stupidest thing that we see Darren Cross do in the whole movie. No, not turning this guy into a little pile of goop, but having a gun that can turn someone into a little pile of goop and not selling it, or at the very least using it more. They even call this out in how Ant-Man should have ended.
Well, I made this gun that shrinks people into a gooey puddle.
Unbelievable! Link in the description and in the iCard. I really have no idea if this would be effective against Thanos. I see no reason why it wouldn't work on him, but it also wouldn't surprise me if it didn't have any effect. The third thing that may be able to kill Thanos is the melting stick from Thor Ragnarok. This is the item on the list that I have the least knowledge about. I have no idea what it is or how it works, but the Grandmaster touches it to this guy and he melts. So it seems like it would work on Thanos, except for the fact that you have to actually manage to touch him with it. Another idea I've had is using the Infinity Stones to overpower him. We've seen it through multiple examples that using all the Infinity Stones at once can be very damaging. They roast Thanos and Hulk's arms and they killed Tony. So if you take Thanos from 2018 with the full Infinity Gauntlet to 2023 after the Avengers have completed their gauntlet, then he can have 2 full Infinity Gauntlets, 1 for each hand. And something like a double snap or a clap just might be able to kill him. The last and most likely thing I think could kill him is Extremis. Back in Iron Man 3, Maya Hansen created Extremis, a design that had the potential to upgrade the human body and regrow cells. Someone who has used Extremis has incredible healing abilities, including the ability to regrow limbs. But Extremis also has one major side effect. Extremis doesn't always work. If the body rejects it, then the user will explode. Of all these ways, I see this as easily the most likely to be able to kill Thanos. But first you have to get it within him. And then it's still a very high risk, high reward situation. Because if his body doesn't reject it, then he just has enhanced healing abilities and can even breathe fire. So yeah, maybe not the best idea. And even if his body does reject it and he explodes, that would still probably be pretty devastating. But that's just what can happen when fighting the Mad Titan. What do you think? Would any of these ways be able to kill Thanos, or would he just walk him off? Let me know down in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. And I do really hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe so that you don't miss any of the videos I make in the future. But anyways, that's all I've got for you today. I'll see you next time.